Hello, and welcome to a review of the Kimi Zero, or you could call it our dating experience. The inexperienced you and the inexperienced me. Now, for these four episodes, Kimi Zero, or our dating experiments, our dating story, this has been an experiment unlike any other for two polar opposites. We understand Ryuuto's problems and, being that he's a gamer and all that stuff, he's representing us. Now, for these four episodes, we have seen Ryuuto and Runa being close to each other little by little. Yeah, there was some twists, like Maria being that the twin sister is Runa, and they're having two polar opposites like this. This is the episode that everybody was wanted to see. Now, here's the kick to this one. When it comes to harems, slice of life, action, shonen, no matter what genre of anime you're gonna get out of it, the one thing that generates the landscape of an anime is a beach episode. And when you have a beach episode, you are bound to make fan service. It's equivalent to anime in a nutshell. It's like this. Genre plus beach episode equals fan service, quote unquote. And that's how it is. And in this episode, rejoice to everybody who loves this girl, Runa, and I go. So without further ado, let's get right to the review of my dating experience. Dating experience you and the inexperienced me. Okay, now, after four episodes, we got to episode 5. And like episode 5, we got everybody's favorite thing, the beach episode. Now, here's the kicker to this one, Maria. And Maria being the antagonist, jealous sister to Runa, I hate her so much. I don't know in the world of this series has a crush on Maria. Who likes Maria more than Runa? So far, I have not met one. So Maria is trying so freaking hard to get in his pants. Yeah, she fucked up the first time, broke up with Ryuuto, see him as a friend, but now that time changed. Seeing him going out with Runa, it's kind of like, oh, I gotta get back at this one. What is it, school days? Okay, can you imagine if this go to school days? Just think about it. Imagine this going to a school days round, but that's a different topic in another way. Anyway, it's their 2-month anniversary of them going out, and Ryuuto has not gotten her yet. You know what I mean? Yeah, the first episode sex, but now it's 2 months into their relationship, and it's to that point where it's like when it comes to relationships, a 2 months thing, you still got a lot to learn. You still want to know about the person you're with. You still got ups and downs, their pros and cons, this and that. Okay, now Maria. With the whole summer vacation going on, Maria is trying to get close to Ryuuto, saying like, hey, can you help me with my studies? Oh no, I'm hanging out with Runa. Hey, you want him in my math? Oh, I got a friend of mine who can help you with math. But at least contact phone numbers. Okay, so it's like, yeah, I can give you my number, but that's it. That's all you can get out of it. And I get Ryuuto's a little bit frustrating because he is so kind, he don't want to break her heart. He does not want to break her heart saying, look, I'm in love with your twin sister. I'm in love with Runa. That's it. And we can stay as friends. And I get where he's coming from because he's the type of guy who doesn't want to break people's hearts. It's people like him, like Noya from Girlfriend doesn't want to break up people's hearts. And I get that in many ways. I get that. Now we get to the beach. Everybody's favorite moment, the beach. And when it comes to the beach episode, what does that tell you? Beach equals fan service. Beach episode plus best girl equals fan service. And Runa in her swimsuit, oh my god. Hard to die for. Now, it's kind of weird me saying that, but if I was in high school, if I go back to my high school days, and if I see Runa like that, oh my god. It would have been like that. But you know what that means? Just from my anime critique from this, seeing her in a swimsuit tells you something. Yeah, the fan service is there, but you also know what that means? I need the confetti for this. Merchandise! Yo, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna have a plan for this. They're gonna have a plan for her in her swimsuit outfit to make her, in her swimsuit as a figure. A 1/7 or probably a 1/7, 1/6 scale of her in the swimsuit, but everybody's gonna be like, it's gonna be pop-up parade, good smiles. I mean, good smile or any booth that's gonna have that. Trust me, it's gonna confirm. That's confirming. Probably gonna be about what, $200, but I don't care. Anyway, so now Runa and her that lotion scene. Ryuuto is, he's kaziing. Kaziing, I put the verb for that from Rent a Girlfriend. Always fidgeting and don't know what to do. If you go back to Kazuya from Rent a Girlfriend, remember that episode when he did that lotion scene with Runa? With Ruka. And you can see the fan service going on and her moaning and Kazuya's just trying not to think about that kind of thing. That's what Ryuuto's doing. He's trying not to think of her back and her legs, just going by like, okay, X plus square. He's trying not to think about that. His mind, he's trying to think of good thoughts and not dirty thoughts. So we had a good old-fashioned beach montage of them swimming, splashing water. It was the cutest thing ever. The cutest thing. Now, when the storm happened, they had to spend the night. Truthfully, though, when they spend the night, Ryuuto's like, he don't want to think like, this is my chance, but he don't want that opportunity. He try not to think that. So when they spend the night, it was like, it's time to have sex. But Ryuuto doesn't want, he wants a night to be special. He wants to, I like you, but I want to have sex with you, but not at the suspense of how you're feeling. Like, oh, you with me for 2 months, let's have sex. No, it's like we want us to be closer and closer together to a point where once we understand each other's feelings and all that, we could get right to it. And I want that night to be so good, so great that if we have sex, it's that night to remember. That's what Ryuuto wants in that relationship. Sure, Runa was right, giving the opportunity to have sex and all that stuff. But in Ryuuto's case, it's like, if you're not ready for it, be honest. Be yourself. Be, when your heart tells you you're ready, go for it. That's what he's messaging to Runa. Not in his words, but my words. You get what I'm saying. So all they did was just hugged and they hold hands next to each other. Just holding hands. That was the beautiful thing that I've seen. Now, Nicole being the wing woman that she is, I think we have a second wing woman. Because Minnie from Rent a Girlfriend is the wing woman and now her. She's just looking out for Runa on a regular basis. I like her character. Now, bitch ass Maria. Okay, here we go. Maria is such a bitch. After got in contact with her, you're like, okay, what can I do? You call her sister a tramp, you call this and that. I'm like, that's your sister. And you're gonna talk to her like that? Yo, I got pissed off. And I'm so done because this episode was so good that it went from a happy, good lucky fan service beach episode for them holding hands to this where it gets darker at the end. Where Ryuuto got a phone call and say, hi, I'm Runa, can you meet me at the gym? And all of a sudden she's like, can we have sex? And I'm like, we all know. I know. You know. The American people know. That is not Runa. And I look. That ended with a cliffhanger like that. It went from happy to dark and right now in that gym storage. Now, I swear to God, if Ryuuto don't have the freaking common courtesy, if his mindset is there, if he does not know that is Maria and a twin vibe. I mean, she pulled up a twin sister. But I'm saying, if you don't see that's Maria, yo, I'm gonna be livid. Now, like I said, I didn't see previews for next week's episode. I didn't. Because I don't want to get spoiled by it. But I swear to God, if Ryuuto don't see that is the twin sister, I'm gonna be pissed. But overall, this was a good episode. I mean, yeah, we had a beach episode and fan service gold galore. And like I said, this episode went from happy to dark in less than in one episode. So we'll see where this goes next week with a cliffhanger like that. Hopefully, Ryuuto can get his mind out of that. Well, I hope he's see the difference. I really hope he does. But we'll see. So I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.